One race, one car, one team. And pure adrenaline whenever a pit stop has to be done. Time, once again the ultimate benchmark. Pit stops above all are often the key moment. Every handhold has to be in time and normally in less than 10 seconds. And in this case, practice makes perfect.
Practice is very important first for all people. I mean, just to get in again, because it's a lot of automatism. When the car is coming, you should not think, oh, what I have to do this or this, or there should be automatic. You close your eye, bing, bing. And also in the factory, we try like this. See, forget about everything, close your eyes and do your job. Like this, you can feel.
Away from the pit stops, the crew works on the cars and in the garages. But throughout the race, both crews are on standby.
Ralph, Fox is left.
Ready to react instantly if they're required. The crew must also make emergency repairs in just a few seconds.
Speed limiter in the box.
Or make quick changes to the car. An exciting job.
Das Aufregendste, was mir in meinem Job passiert ist,
the most exciting thing that's happened to me in my job was when I took over the lollipop business from our head mechanic, Gerard. He fell ill one race weekend, and then it was a case of needing someone to take his place. I was then simply asked if I could do it, whether I thought I was up to it, and kind of on the spur of the moment I said yes. And really, I had the jitters because it meant a lot to me, and that was at Magny-Cours 2 years ago. An extreme moment that really got the adrenaline going, I can tell you. Pure adrenaline also for all the others involved. A pit crew is 25 people. The 8 race car mechanics are joined by colleagues for a real team effort. The action resembles a run of a precise clockwork.
Die Räder sind alle fest. Die Sicherheitssplinte sind gezogen.
When the wheels are all firmly on and the safety pins drawn back, they signal to me with their gloves that they're done. I then check off the critical points, making sure within a few tenths of a second that the checks are okay. I then concentrate exclusively on the fuel nozzle, which Marcus operates. As soon as he's got it disconnected, the driver gets the go.
Fuel nozzle disconnected, kriegt der Fahrer das Go.
Marcus, the fuel man. On his shoulders, a 70-kilo weight, the petrol hose. He and a colleague are doing the refueling on the give-and-take principle. The man behind Marcus has to keep in flow with his movement. He must never push or pull. Then it's out and off, and that's the right moment. In front of the car is the guy who's called the lollipop man. When we're done, he lets the car go. He was probably a bit nervous. It was his first race, as he'd just come in for someone else. And he simply let the car go too soon. We were still doing the fueling. The car drove away. The hose then came off. Petrol shot out, got onto the exhaust, and of course, everything burst into flames. It was certainly a bit heated, yes. The crew works professionally with team members on each wheel, one to remove and reattach the wheel nut, and the other to do the same with the wheel. And of course, in this few seconds, error is human. Examples are rare, but sometimes they take place.
Ich schieße die Mutter ab.
I whip the nuts away, then it's wheel off, new one on. I'm about to do the nuts back up, then I notice that something's jammed, something's not working. I whip the nuts off again, then I've seen that there's a wheel safety which has come loose and was hanging, as it were, at the side. So I try to push this wheel safety back in, but then just at the moment Ralph let the clutch engage. In other words, the wheel started to turn. And as there were still no nuts on, the wheel slid off again. And then, even as the wheel was practically still going round, we tried to push it back on. We hit it, then tried again with the torque wrench, and then it finally worked and out he went. But it could also easily have gone pear-shaped. One thing the Formula One fan doesn't know, for the team's pit stops are also an internal competition.
After every pit stop practice, we record all times for all guys from all job, and we put them on a chart and hang on this on the board. Like this, everybody can see. And there is a kind of competition between front left, front right. I say, oh, yes, you are quicker than me for this, and I'll try my best next time. Or sometimes they say, how you do? You're always quicker than me. Ah, yes, I do like this, or like this, you know. And this is not bad also. And they could also see the progression during the season.
When the team goes back out onto the track and the pit stop was perfect, that's the tops. Then the men have given their all, and part of the victory is down to them.